Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Odisha government steps up measures following the demonetization move to bring the situation under control. Congress students leaders slam AICC for dishonor to departed soul of Lulu Mahapatra. Warn AICC leaders of egg attack. Police raids office of Odisha Stevedores Limited in connection with Paradeep murder case. Japanese encephalitis claims one more life. Toll reaches 97. And annual +2 exams to begin from 6th of March. Now the details. Taking note of the panic among the people due to the sudden announcement by the centre on demonetization of ₹500 and ₹1,000 notes on Tuesday night, the Odisha government has stepped up early measures to bring the situation under control. Talking to media persons, DGP KB Singh said he has received a call from the Union Home Secretary in this regard. He said as long queues of customers are expected at banks, ATM counters, filling stations, hospitals and other places following the demonetization move by the centre, all district SPs have been instructed to provide necessary security and control the rush of customers at these places. He said in such situations, the duty of the police will be to manage the crowd. The DGP also informed that the police would also provide security to the people who come to exchange money. He said he has talked to the General Manager of the Reserve Bank of India, Bhubaneswar, and senior officials of all nationalized banks in this regard.
Today I have received a call from the Union Home Secretary on this subject. Due to demonetization of the 500 rupees note and 1000 rupees note, long queue are expected on the banks, petrol pumps, hospitals and other places. We have instructed all SSPs to provide necessary security and maintain crowd control in these places, and especially to guard this ATM, where since last night we are seeing big queues. We are managing crowd. Our role is only to manage crowd, and if anybody is taking money, to provide him security. I request everybody, whoever taking huge money, they should inform us so that adequate security arrangement can be done. And already I have talked to the GM, Mr. Prasad Das of the RBI and other banks officer, and we have instructed all SSPs.
Finance Ministry प्रत्येक राज्य को चिठी लिखिछंती कालीरो डिसीजन विषय रे कलेक्टर एवं एसपी मान को निर्देश दिया है जे से माने ऑर्डरली कंडक्ट जेमती हबो काली की बैंक रे तो भिड़ हबो निश्चय काली की फर्स्ट डे खोलिबो आमे ऑर्डरली कंडक्ट जेमती हबो से टको एंश्योर करिवे.
The attempt to cement cracks between party legislature and Pradesh Congress committee ended in fiasco on Wednesday after the student leaders of the party barged into a hotel conference hall where party Odisha in charge BK Hariprasad and deputy in charge Shubhankar Sarkar were engaged in discussion with PCC chief Prasad Harichandan and legislature party chief Narsingh Mishra. The student leaders, who are the ardent followers of the firebrand congressman late Lalatendu Vidyadhar Mahapatra, vented their array on the central as well as local leaders, alleging AICC's blatant dishonor to the departed soul of Mahapatra. The sloganeering students targeted the central leaders, especially Hariprasad and Sarkar. The anger went up to such a height that they were never shied from threatening their own party heavyweights. Congress Odisha Student Wing Vice President Kiran Sahu came down heavily on Hariprasad, holding him responsible for the brazen disregard shown to the late leader during last rites.
प्रभारी आसिक टीवी रे होटल रे बसिक टीवी रे देखिबे कोन होची कोन नै अंत तो जाकिना पहुंचबे नै कोन हिची कोन नै एसीसी तरफ कोनोसी कंडोलेंस मीटिंग करा गलानी किछि करा गलानी आ ए बीके हरिप्रसाद आ शुभंकर सरकार आगामी दिन रे को ओडिसा रे पुरै दियाजबनी ओनका मारी आगे ताको हम विरोध करिवु. माननीय विरोध दल नेता एवं हमरो साधारण संपादक अखिल भारतीय कांग्रेस कमिटी पंचायत निर्वाचन संक्रांत रे आगामी पदक्षेप संक्रांत रे बैठक रे आलोचना करा जाय. स्वाभाविक भाव रे समन्वय कोन आमे दलर भविष्य संपर्क रे कार्यक्रम संक्रांत रे आलोचना.
6 days after a lookout circular for 4 employees of Mahimananda Mishra owns Odishatv Doors Limited OSL was issued in connection with the murder of a private stiff dooring company's general manager in Paradeep, the police on Thursday raided office of the OSL. Sources said simultaneous raid was also carried out at the residence of OSL's manager Basan Bada. Police said the searches were carried out based on the notice mentioning names of Mishra and Bada. After the murder of Andhra Pradesh-based Seaway Shipping and Logistics Company's SSL manager Mahendra Swai on 26 October, Swai's family members alleged that it was a pre-planned attack on him. Since SSL was also involved in stiff dooring and had bagged a contract from Jindal Steel and Powers Limited, to which OSL had objected, OSL wanted to minimize the presence of SSL in Paradeep. The death toll due to Japanese encephalitis reached 97 today, with another kid, Mangaraj Madkami of Korakonda, succumbing to the disease at the Malkangiri District Headquarters Hospital. Meanwhile, an 8-member expert team from the Directorate of Ayush that runs under the Health and Family Welfare Department visited the district and inquired the cause of the spread of the deadly virus. The team visited the affected villages and met the people. On the other hand, Adivasi Samaj Mahasangha, a tribal organization, has intensified its agitation against the government for its failure in checking the vector-borne disease. The members of the tribal body on Wednesday had stormed the office of collector after a rally in the town. Hundreds of tribals घेराव the collectorate and warned that the movement would be intensified in the future.
आमर कार्यक्रम रही आम प्रथमे विभिन्न ग्राम को जाऊँ एवं तांकर पारिपार्श्विक अवस्था ए रोगर कारण कौन से चिन्हट करने चाहूँ देखिलु सबू शिशु विशेषतः माल न्यूट्रिशन अच्छी एवं सेमानकर केमिति इम्यूनो स्टाटस तांकर व्याधि क्षमता केमिति बढ़ा जाई पारिबो आयुर्वेदिक आम होमियोपैथिक उपाय रे सेति आम गोटे प्रोजेक्ट गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को दबु.
The Council of Higher Secondary Education CHSE will conduct the annual Plus 2 examinations, which will begin in Odisha from 6th of March. Briefing media persons here on Wednesday, CHSE Chairperson Professor Basudev Chatoi said the theory examinations of Arts, Science, Commerce and Vocational Examination will be held from March 6 to 28, while the practical examinations will be held from January 18 to 25. The timing of the theory and practical examinations will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Malgodan police in Kendrapada district on Wednesday registered a case against 4 girls of Ravenshaw Junior College for allegedly ragging their hostel mate, a physically challenged girl. Police sources said the case was registered based on the written complaint of the victim's father. According to victim's father Anirudh Mahapatra of Bottira village in Kendrapada district, his daughter, a plus 2 first-year student, was staying in a room at Daya Hostel, which was shared by 4 senior students. He said the seniors used to torture her both physically and mentally. After the matter came to light, Ravenshaw University Vice Chancellor Prakash Chandra Sarangi directed the chief warden of the hostel to inquire into the alleged matter. However, varsity authorities on Wednesday said the Joint Probe Committee of the Ravenshaw University and Ravenshaw Junior College found no truth in the allegations levelled by the student. The press statement issued by varsity mentions that the incident was not related to ragging, and the preliminary findings reveal that it is related to a conflict between the junior and senior students. The carcasses of a female elephant and its calf were found in a paddy field at Bakati village today. The jumbos were suspected to have come in search of food in the paddy field. The reason of the death has not yet been ascertained, said forest officials who rushed to the spot soon after being informed. They have seized the bodies for post-mortem. The reason of the death can only be known after the investigation, an official said. Notably, a report issued by the Forest Department recently has revealed a terrible human-animal conflict in Odisha for last 6 years, resulting in the death of 454 people and 2261 animals, including 388 elephants. The report further said poaching, poisoning, accidents and deliberate electrocution are the major reasons for the alarming high elephant deaths. Police detained 5 Congress workers for showing black flag to local BJD MLA Ranendra Pratap Swai and Urban Development Minister Pushpendra Singh Deo on Wednesday. According to reports, Swai and the minister were on the way to attend the centenary celebration of a school at Korikol when some Youth Congress workers had a scuffle with the BJD workers near Attagad town police station and showed black flags to both the leaders. Following the incident, police rushed to the spot and whisked away the agitating Youth Congress workers and detained 5 of them. Asked about the incident, Attagad MLA Ranendra Pratap Swai said he stays in his home constituency 25 days in a month. Without naming Congress workers, Swai said maybe the opposition members may have shown black flag to him after the rally. Since they belong to the opposition, they might have done this for publicity.
किंतु आज तो कौन उपाय कौन जगह देखी ना किए कौटी पछरे कौन जदि करथबे से तंकर अपोजिशन तंकर ना नवाई कौटी जदि करथबे
मु तो कौन से जगह विरोध हवा मु जानी ना कि देखी ना मो नजर को मो दृष्टि को आसी ना हजार हजार लोकों मध्य किए पछ आड़े कौन करेंगे ताकू ता उपरे मंतव्य रखिबाटा समीचीन मने करू ना.
As many as 9 persons were killed in separate road accidents in the state on Wednesday. 4 of a family were killed in Gosani Nuagaon in Barampur after a bus hit a motorbike from behind. According to sources, Santosh Gowda of Bonthapalli Kochadapalli village was travelling on his motorcycle along with his family members when the accident occurred. While Santosh and 2 children died on the spot, his wife succumbed to the injuries at a hospital. Another child is currently undergoing treatment at Barampur Hospital. In the meanwhile, police have launched an investigation in the incident. The driver of the bus is absconding. In another incident, a car rammed into a truck on the NH16 at Tangi, leaving 3 persons dead and 3 others injured. The injured have been admitted to the Tangi hospital. The car was on its way to Barampur from Bhubaneswar. Similarly, a woman and a son were killed in another road accident near Nandighara of Odogaon block in Nayagad.
संतोष गौड़ alias मुन्ना तार गोटे झील गोटे पुआ 3 जन एक्सपायर करले. इन द मीन टाइम तांको स्त्री मध्य मरीगले आ गोटे छोट पिला राहुल गौड़ बोली सी अच्छी बर्तमान जिंदा अच्छी और सी मेडिकल ट्रिटमेंट होची. आ गोटे स्पीड कंट्रोल करिया पई हमर आमे एग्जीक्यूटिव इंजीनियर को पीडब्ल्यूडी हमर जे 2 सेक्शन अछि आमे तांको रिक्वेस्ट करिवो से जल्दी स्पीड कंट्रोल करिया पई.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Odisha government steps up measures following the demonetization move to bring the situation under control. Congress students leaders slammed AICC for dishonor to departed soul of Lulu Mahapatra. Warned AICC leaders of egg attack. Police raids office of Odisha Stevedores Limited in connection with Paradeep murder case. Japanese encephalitis claims 1 more life. Toll reaches 97. And annual +2 exams to begin from 6th of March. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.